we have a chance to save what was once the best map in the Hunter Classic for deer and elk hunting. We can do that by harvesting wolves here on Timbergold Trails. Now, I'll get into the entire thing in just a moment, but I actually heard a wolf call as I was getting set up here, and the newest addition to the Hunter Classic is for the electronic collar, a wolf edition. So, we'll toggle that, and we'll hop in the stand, and hopefully they come in, and while they're doing that, I'll explain how the event works. And I think I'll actually read the entire forum post as well so you guys can know exactly what's going on. So this is from Doc. Howdy hunters, Doc here. I have heard reports about the wolf population in Timbergolds starting to get out of hand, so I went and took a look myself. You guys were not kidding. They need thinning out a little, not only for the benefit of the other species in the area, but to ensure we do not get a disease outbreak amongst the packs. So I'm reaching out to all hunters in the EHR for your help to bring the population back in line. As a collective community, I need you to shoot every damn wolf you see, bring their tails in as proof, and as the population comes down, you will all be rewarded in stages with some great prizes. To make things a bit easier for you all, I have had some technicians put together a new e-call that attracts wolves. Good luck to you all, and thanks in advance. So then the post goes on. You read that right, hunters. It is time to do something about the wolf population once and for all. Collectively, as a community, if you manage to meet the goals Doc has set, not only will you be rewarded with some great prizes, but the wolf population will be reduced in Timbergold Trails for good. Now, I do want to just say, this map, as I teased at the beginning, used to be incredible for elk hunting and deer hunting. I mean, this map used to be a place where you could pretty much be guaranteed a solid elk or a solid buck every time you went out if you spent any significant amount of time on the map. It used to be so good and I loved it, and a little birdie told me that if we reduce this wolf population, it is going to be replaced with elk and mule deer. So I really would love for you guys to do this. The ultimate goal is 50,000 harvests, and I'll get into the prizes in a second. As said, those are tiered. But we do actually have what looks like multiple wolves coming in. And I brought the 7mm bullpup, as well as the 223 semi-auto, because I felt like that is going to be maybe the best combo. 7mm for stopping power and 223, just because it shoots so quickly we can get multiple, hopefully at least hits into wolves, if nothing else. Now, this isn't the best area, but we'll see what we can do. Got this one here, which is a female. I can hear more, but I really am not seeing them. I guess they're hiding behind the brush. Okay. Guess that's going to be a thing. Let's go... I'm not sure. I guess it got too close to the e-collar. I didn't realize they were that close, but we got one. I hope we got that in the lung. I tried to go for heart, but I'm not sure. That was a rough spot. I do not have this set up for wolves, to be completely honest, but they called while I was doing the intro, so one wolf is down. Go ahead and claim that. Sucks that I didn't realize the other one was going to spook, but whoa, wait, when did they add that? It actually tells you the rarity in the kill screen. That is amazing, especially for ducks and geese if you don't notice, so good to know. Now, just to clarify, you do need at least 25 gray wolf harvests during this event to actually be eligible for the prizes, but you have until February 27th, so you could basically shoot a wolf a day and still be eligible for all of these prizes. Now, the prizes are for 10,000 total gray wolf harvests by the community, 15 camp supplies, and a scent eliminator mini, which I think has 10 or 15 uses. For 20,000 is a fall forest hunting backpack, which is the camo for the map we're on, and a set of 10 medkits. For 30,000, a tree stand. For 40,000, a fall camo tent, again, camo for the map we're on. And 50,000 is the Grey Wolf 270 that's engraved into towers. So let's go ahead and kill this guy before he gets spooked this time. Use the 7mm so we don't have to worry about him running. We'll pick up our collar and move on. And the final part of this is, as we have a 15.9 wolf harvest, however many wolves we kill by the tier, so 10,000, 20,000, etc., is how much the wolf population will be reduced. So for example, if we get the 50,000, that is going to be half of the wolves on the map basically removed and replaced by mule deer and Rocky Mountain elk. So basically, I really want to hit this 50,000. You guys have been asking for some classic streams. I can tell you what we'll be doing during the classic streams. Hopefully I can get all you in here and we can just basically call the wolf herd and not only get these sweet rewards, but make Timbergold great again. Can we just make that a hashtag? I was going to do make Timbergold Trails great again, but it just gets longer and less catchy. But anyway, let's do this. Hello. That's 3. I was trying to come up with a math as well to figure like how many everybody has to kill per day. And I don't know like what the player base is, but I want to just try to come up with a number to try to shoot for every day, even if it's like 5, which I think is probably more than enough. Also, I shot a bear that was charging me with a crossbow a minute ago. But it shouldn't be that many. Like, if everybody just shoots a couple of wolves a day, they should be easy. Now again, I don't know what the current player base of the game is, nor do I know how many people are going to, like, every single day go out there and try to take out wolves for this event. But I figured if there are 250 people every day going after wolves, which if anything I think is probably low, then they would need 8 wolves per day, and we'll have the 50,000 in a month, which is really not that hard. I'd say 8 wolves in an hour is quite doable. But I think we had between 2,000 and 3,000 harvested when I started this. So if anything, I think it's going much faster than that. I think we should be able to do it. But anybody that can go out and shoot some wolves for this event, I can tell you this, I will greatly appreciate you because I miss this map being what it used to be, which was just a land filled with monster bucks and monster bull elk. Not that the wolves aren't fun, but I mean, if we can get rid of half of them, I'll be quite happy. Just go ahead and kill that one. I think while it was yawning, didn't mean to do that, but gotta take every advantage I can. And by the way, if you're interested, a pretty dang good route for hunting wolves these days is just to hunt the river. Specifically, down here and then up the left side tends to be loaded with wolves, and really you don't even have to have the collar. Can just run along the river until you see them in the distance and take a shot. They're one of the animals that probably spooks at the closest distance on this map while running, so honestly you don't even need to be slow. But, I mean, I imagine if you're walking, maybe you'll see a few more. Alright, I don't know where this one's headed, but I'm not going to let it go any further. Oh, actually just stopping right there. That's perfect. Just stay there. My plan was to call it in because I've got a few others out here, which maybe I can get lucky and hit. Man, my sensitivity is not right for this. Also, I think... Wow, okay. I tried. Alright, that's 5 down, and we actually should have more to go after up here. I think that's a wolf? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get a shot at that because of the hill, but I'm going to see if I can run up onto this rock where I can get prone quickly. And maybe we can get a shot that way. Because if it trots much further, I'm not going to get a chance. Alright, that's not even the same one, but I guess we'll go for it. Shouldn't have to aim very high. Sweet. I don't know where that other one went. Guess I'm probably not going to hit it anyway at that range. But as you can see, the collar is really far from necessary. It definitely helps in some situations, especially like if you would go down in like here, which is actually quite good wolf territory. You just can't see nearly as far to be able to just cover a lot of distance and just shoot them when you see them. But this river run, you can easily get your 8 a day if that's the number you want to go for just by running the river. I mean, we've got 6 in about 45 minutes, so the 8 in an hour thing is very doable. Alright, so I did a game reset, and I'm back on the river, mainly because I needed to have this video out in like 3 hours. Otherwise, I would have just kept hunting the same game, but that's like 300-ish. Did I hit too high? Oh no, I got it. I thought I shot over. I didn't even realize that it was hit. Didn't look like it flinched or anything, but we got it. One more and then we'll have our daily quota then. I gotta be honest, I think I'm gonna do something different for my weapons though. Because the 7mm is good, but I want to do something with a different scope anyway. That was just a body hit. It was also 242, so I probably hit high. That's actually not a bad wolf. I didn't even realize he was decent. I'm not sure I spotted it, to be honest. Not bad, but yeah, as I was saying, I think I want to do something with a smaller scope, because the movement, like, minute movements when this is zoomed all the way in is very clunky. I don't know if you can tell. And then the 223 I just don't feel like it's effective enough to be worth having. So I'm probably going to do something like 30-06, which is just a 3-9 scope. I think that's going to be easier on the run shots. And it's quick follow-ups as well, and then, I don't even know. I might bring a shotgun. Like, maybe buckshot for close range. Or even the 10 gauge is probably what I'll do. I don't know, we'll see. That'll be on stream, which may be tonight. I kind of want to stream it tonight. We'll see if I have time. Another good wolf track. Hopefully he's right over here. I'm not sure that's the same one. That's a female. But at the end of the day, it's not really about the quality of wolves we shoot, it's just the amount. And that is the daily quantity I mentioned of 8. I think, to be honest, I mean, shoot for 8, shoot for 10, whatever you can do in a day. Just try to get that amount done if you really do want the Timbergold back to kind of how it was. I've got a lot of videos from Timbergold when it first came out, just shooting all kinds of cool stuff, and really when the wolves came out, I stopped hunting it as much, not only because I like kind of overhunted it and maybe sort of burnt myself out on the species here, but the wolves really removed so many of the deer and elk, it felt like, that it wasn't as fun to hunt. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that population reduction does, but we need to get the 50,000 wolves first, so we actually get the full reduction possible, that being 50%, which I think is going to make a huge difference. And just before we end here, just a quick update. The current wolf count at 2 p.m. Eastern, so 3 hours before this video goes up, is around 4,000, so I'm glad to see it seems the hunter community is as interested in reducing this wolf population as I am, and hopefully getting our Timbergold at least back to somewhat what it was, because it really was amazing. But anyway, that is going to do it. As said, I might stream this today. We'll see what happens. I've got some other stuff to do. That'll be on Twitch if I do, though, so that link's in the description if you want to go drop a follow. So if you know if we go live, and that will be multiplayer if we do it, whether it's today or tomorrow, we are going to do a multiplayer wolf call here on Timbergold Trails. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.